Hello everybody and welcome back to This Old House. Would you believe this old cart? How about this old guy? Anyway, we are back with our Mini Mods Marathon. We are modifying this 30-inch 5-drawer U.S. General tool cart from Harbor Freight to be used as a PC diagnosis and repair cart. And we're hoping to donate this to a veterans program. We are going to be cutting off donations here real quick because it's almost time to go ahead and draw for that Visa gift card. Now, what are we doing this week? It's pretty easy. What we are going to do is our number 3 mod of our 5+ mods video. If you haven't seen that, I'll put a card up here in the corner. We're going to be disabling these locks, but not completely disabling. We will be able to reuse them. The point is so that we can still access the drawers while we're using the top as a work surface. Now, we've got a lot to do, so let's get started. First of all, we are going to tape up around here and remove these caps. We'll be right back in a second with that. Okay, hey, we got all of our tape on. You might have seen our little molly magnets on here. Our idea is to drill a hole in here, and once they're inside, glue the magnet inside of that hole of the metal part so that these will magnetically stick to the side. That way, we'll be able to find them real easy. So we're going to mark these and start drilling some holes. We don't want to get them too big though. We've seen what happened when that sort of thing goes on. We got a permanent marker pen and we got some tape on here. Okay, there we go. Now let's just X out the center of those so that we can find near the very center where we want to drill. Put our magnets aside for a minute here. Doesn't have to be perfect. This isn't going to be seen. We just have to make sure we don't take our hole over the edge. Now let's clean up our area. We'll detent the middle of those holes and be right back for the drilling. All right, so we used our automatic center punch to make a hole here. I don't know if it's going to work very good. Now we got to do is make them little holes big holes now, right? It is enough. All right. Now, we are ready for some Rio carnage. So let's get stuff out of our way and do that. Now, let's lob them off. Alright, well we got everything cleaned up now, and put a little piece of tape on the back of here to kind of corral our glue, and we've got these little tiny super magnets here. Let's see if we can get them to come in here from Harbor Freight. I'm going to kind of put one at the ready here on the edge of our cart, I guess, and Ryobi glue gun. This is my wife's equipment, so don't tell her I borrowed it. Be generous amount of glue there. Then we're going to stick that magnet right down in there where we drilled our hole. That way this should stick to the metal in the cart when they have these caps off. Only thing left to do now is to take our pieces. I wanted to show you on our part here how this little edge is angled off. So you might want to do something like that on your cut-off bars because this facilitates the ease of putting on this cap. And remember, this cap is what's going to hold it on to your lock bars when you want to put it in lock. So it's pretty simple. Just, start putting it back in there where it belongs. And once you put it on the cap then, or on the lock bar, give it a good push down to seat it. There you go. Now it will lock. If we take this off, it will not lock, and we can use the inside. We can use the drawers while the top is closed. Okay, everybody, look at it all set up. Doesn't it look great? This is going to just about wrap up our latest in our series of mini mod marathons. This is our lock hack, all done. Works great. While these are up and the lid won't push them down when it's closed, they won't engage the drawer, so we can use the drawers while we're using the top as a work surface. When we put them back on, let me give you a quick look at this, by the way. That's in the camera, and it's you can see that our little piece is down in there. We just go ahead and stick that back on. Now our locks will engage and will keep all of our tools and belongings secure while the cart is not being used. It is a great hack. It was one of my 5 mods for the Harbor Freight tool cart. Check out that video if you want. Another mod we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and throw in a few pieces of dowel so that we can disable that latch while we're working if we want, but still have the functionality to use it later. If you want to see that, I'll put a card up here in the corner so that you can see that mod as well. We're not going to get into it here because we're running out of time. This Thursday, Halloween night, we're going to be giving away that gift card. So all of you who donated, watch your inbox. Watch your GoFundMe account because you could be a winner. So stay tuned for that. I don't know exactly whether it's going to be a community page, a live event, or whatever. We get real busy around here on Halloween, as everyone does. So just be watching out for something right around Thursday. We're going to have one more video. Don't miss that because you don't want to miss the next video where we do hopefully the final one on this cart. That is next to presenting the cart, but the final one with working on it. So don't miss that. All of you, awesome, fantastic, great. I cannot say enough about all of your guys' support, whether they're donations or ideas or comments or whatever. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and that goes also for all of you new subscribers. Thank you very much for coming to watch my channel. Everybody, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you don't mind, click that link down there, that little bell icon, so that you can get some sort of notice in your inbox when I've got a new video out, because you don't want to miss a thing. Now, if you're coming up on a spooky weekend, make it a good one, everybody. Take care.